We're live.
We're
I think
live?
it
Here
changed
comes
to a
the
black
hurricane.
screen. There we go.
Oh, is it just like hella delayed now?
Mm.
We're gonna cut this all out. Post.
Yeah, we'll cut that.
post podcast. But yeah.
All right.
Today is the 21st. We are
It's
barely
my brother's
through
birthday.
August. Hey,
Happy
Happy
birthday, Eric.
to my
It's-
brother.
That was on my calendar. Was it on your guys' calendar?
Yeah, because your calendar is sharing to my calendar no matter what. I swear to you, dude, I checked off the thing and I know Emma's got a vet appointment coming up.
I think it's because you guys are on my family plan, so you probably just automatically, no matter what, get the shit.
All right, well,
That sucks.
you know, I don't mind it. Keeps me on my toes once in a while.
You're like, hey, can't don't call Anthony. He's got a vet appointment with Emma. let me see where he's at right now. Oh shit, that's funny.
It is going. All right. What happened this week? Let's see. Over the weekend, we had a Hurricane Hilary barreling down from South Mexico. Southwest Mexico. Barreling up. And then and then it was coming towards us here in San Diego and LA, and
she got demoted before she got here, though. She was like, California inflation, you ain't no hurricane no more.
And
yeah, she did get demoted.
Did you guys go out and prepare for the hurricane?
Hell no.
So hey, I did. Sabrina Gretchen was sliding in the DMs like, hey, are we supposed to like get ready, like gas and stuff? And I was like, well, we did run out of bottles of water the other day, so we should get more of that. And I always fill up the car on the weekends anyway. And she was like, okay. So that's the amount of prep I did. So usually we have like 3 5-gallon jugs and a water dispenser. But also we keep like one flat of the fucking water bottles, the Kirkland. So I went to Costco to go get the Kirkland bottles, and it was litty, like Cardi B would say, litty like a titty. It was crazy. The tubes is out. Okay. Anyways, litty like a titty. It was crazy. It was not. On TikTok later on in the weekend, it was like there was no more water. People were fighting for toilet paper. People were trying to sniff top ramen packets. It was crazy. But when I went there, nothing was sold out. But freaking the carts, all the cart collection sites in the parking lot were like this, dude. When I went, straight protruding. It was like too much.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You guys didn't do any prep? Oh,
I did. We went to the grocery store on Saturday morning, and we went to Ralph's because we just knew Costco was going to be a shit show. It already is on a normal weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hate going to Costco on a weekend or a Friday evening.
Yeah, so we went to Ralph's and bought a few different things here and there, but it was all good. There was no line really. There's not a whole bunch of people there. We got what we needed, and we're in and out, and there pretty good amount of time.
One actual prep thing we did, and as Californians, we don't know this really, but we filled up our bathtubs, like halfway with water. Because if the plumbing goes out, you cannot flush the toilet. It like gravity bongs, right? So you need to put water in the toilet to flush the toilet.
Yeah.
So we did do that. And then well, the hurricane's over now. We forgot to drain the bathtub. My cat fell in the bathtub this morning. I was freaking out. At like 5 a.m, I gotta catch her with a towel so I can dry her off.
That's fucking
that's
funny.
like the only real prep
in, like that's her spot at 5 a.m. and
she was like
water
on the side, like, oh, I'm a cat, alley cat, yeah. And she was like, ah, and then she fell inside, and all I heard was,
yeah, that's like, it. That's
scurrying, dude.
Yeah, we just went and grabbed our normal groceries actually, just because it was only gonna be here for a day. You know what I mean? It's not like, I don't know.
Well, the sucky part is, like, remember the great blackout of San Diego, Tijuana, and Arizona? Like, it could be something stupid that's not even like somewhere else got hit so bad they knocked out power for everyone else. You know what I mean? And in those
Yeah.
situations, like, oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, we did get like water and drinks and other types of food like that because we were anticipating maybe there would be a blackout. But not to like I wasn't like scared or anything. Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You know what I mean? Like, it was like I was actually more excited that we're getting some rain right now. And
Let the rain fall.
I went to the gym.
Oh, you didn't run?
No, I didn't run. No.
I did also go to Seafood City, which I don't know. I went there to buy tocino and longanisa because we didn't have any.
Heck yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's an easy food to cook. And they were having this deal, and I don't know that if this was a hurricane special or this was just like a Kabil Kat
this
sale, dude.
I'm reading this going like you get a free 24 pack if you buy $35 worth of them.
No, not water. So you can spend $35 in anything.
Around,
yeah. And so I bought like hella, apparently more than $35 worth of longanisa and tocino. And they're like, do you want to buy that rice dispenser over there for $49 instead of like whatever? Or do you want water? I was like, ain't nobody want no rice dispenser.
Wait, what the fuck? They had 2 times the combos that day? Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, so, you know, I think that's all of my hurricane prep, really. But during the hurricane, I did collect some rainwater. Do you guys do that shit right there, boy? Look at this. So the amount of water collected, this is my estimate, is I have those 3 5-gallon buckets.
Yep.
That blue cooler, I actually opened it up and it got filled with water. And then,
nice.
you know, your Yeti cooler, I have an igloo cooler the same size, and that's also full of water. So I think I got like 25 gallons of water, dude.
That's awesome. Yeah, during the hurricane or the tropical storm as it was coming down on us. Yeah, I went to the gym, but there was some damage at my house for sure. Yeah, we didn't collect water, but we did lay down. Well, we have these ant hills in our backyard, and we pre-put these pellets. So when they get wet, they like go into the holes, and they're meant to kill the ants. But we did have some damage though. This tree finally decided to run with the wind, and it just blew over. It was already dying to begin with, but our whole backyard was not the whole backyard. It was pretty flooded back there. It got pretty flooded. Emma wouldn't even go outside. We had to like literally she held her pee and poo from like 9 a.m. all the way to like 10 p.m. dude.
Did the dirt come up to the house, to the sliding door?
No, it just stopped right there. Like you can see it, right? It just all stopped right there. But it wasn't as crazy, but it rained pretty like for a long time straight. So that was, you know, what the crazy thing was. And I think in Mission Valley, one of my offices, no one actually went there because they have to cross the bridge, and for whatever reason, they just didn't want to go around on the freeway.
On like Friars or whatever, and come around the backside. Go through the back door.
And they were all at this other office. I was like, oh, what are you guys doing here? They're like, it's the river's flooded. We just didn't want to go to the other office. I was like, all right, cool. So yeah. Yeah, that tree blew down. So sad.
Hurricane.
But yeah, speaking of this, while this was going on, like the initial like Sunday afternoon, I started playing this game called Lorcana, and it's a Disney trading card game that is like Magic the Gathering meets, and yeah, sorry, I should have.
Is it like WoW?
Yeah, Magic the Gathering meets World of Warcraft. But it's like as easy as Pokemon, so there's no instant spells or anything like that. It's all like that you do on your turn. The way that you win the game is you see those little diamond type things right there, the lore values on Mickey Mouse, the Wayward Sorcerer. Yeah, so that's the mana cost or the ink cost. But that type of card you can use as mana, so there's no real mana. Every turn you're either putting something down from your hand that has that symbol into your inkwell or your mana pool. If, we're going to reference Magic. And then that's the attack power, defense, and then the way that you win is you don't actually attack players in this game. you go on quests and you get lore points, and first one to get to 20 lore wins. So the strategy of the game is to not exhaust your creatures, because once they are tapped, that's when they can become attacked. But you can't head on attack them because they're not on you just that's not the way the attacking works. So that's the one difference, and then everything is pretty much done on your turn. So it plays like Magic. I think it's really fun. And then on top of that, it's Disney, and so just to kind of see the Disney characters in this kind of form is pretty cool. The company that makes this is the company that makes the Villainous games. So I think it's
I see those at Target all the time.
Villainous is not like this at all, but like that's how the games are played. Yeah,
is this like
that card right there, Hades? That blue Hades is the most expensive card right now. As far as tournament play goes.
When you buy the game, do you buy all the cards in existence?
No. This is a trading card. This is like Magic, so like you have to buy packs. Okay. We got this game launches on September, but we got it early. Like us card shops had it already. Yeah, I bought like 2 of those Lorcana troves that are $140. They weren't that much. This is just jacked up. It was like $50. And then you buy packs, and then I bought some gift sets too. These are all jacked up prices at the card shop. It's like the normal price. So
I wonder how many cards exist or will
200 in this set. There's like 230 cards, so it's a lot for one set. Right now, the singles are kind of high price. I'm just waiting for the game to officially release to buy any singles. But these are the starter decks right here. It has like 5 colors, but the colors don't necessarily mean too much because you don't pay that mana type or color to play that card. It's just the theme of all the cards in that color. And they all do different things, and there could be like 3 different Mickeys, but there's like a Mickey in each color, and that Mickey does something different for each color type. So it's an interesting game. If you like playing Magic, or you like any kind of trading card games that are very similar to Magic or Hearthstone, if you will, even the World of Warcraft trading card game, then this game's cool. And if you're a fan of Disney in any way, shape, or form, it's cool to see all the different art and like their interpretation of what kind of damage they would do. It's just that whole type of like perspective that I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, this is what they think Simba would do in a battle or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, these are the powers that they have. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of cool. The gift packs right there come with like oversized the gift set right there. They just come with, there's a oversized Mulan and then a different type of Hades. That's for the yellow color type. I forgot what each one is. Sorry about that. So I spent like a good portion of the afternoon playing this with Daniel. And we were playing wrong the first time. Like, we were just attacking head on, like you would target something in Magic and just attack it, like, or in World of Warcraft. But they have to be tapped. But in order to quest, you have to tap. So your strategy and decision making are, he has all these creatures that can attack my tap creatures when I go questing. So do I quest or do I not quest, or do I defend? And that's kind of like the name of the game, really. And then you have ability cards. You have item cards. The item cards are artifacts, essentially, and they all kind of enhance your deck as well. And then there's song cards, like, like A Whole New World or stuff like that, like the songs from the game movies. Those, you can like have characters sing the song. Not you don't have to sing the song, but you could if you want, I guess. Instead of paying its mana cost, and they all do kind of like epic things. They're like they feel like the ultimatums, David. Like, you know how the ultimatums did like really cool shit for the amount of mana they cost. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of like how the songs are right now. I don't know how they will be in the future, but I think this is a ton of cards for the first set of a game, like 200 plus cards. Like I think a normal Magic set is what, like 140 cards or whatever, or something like that, 120 even. Yeah, so there's Ruby.
Oh, I guess never mind.
Yeah, so right now, obviously, I'm playing a control deck, and that is going to be these colors right here. It's actually this deck that we're looking at that I'm playing, and I basically control the field. I will kill all your creatures off, so that way you can't go questing, and then make you untap or make you tap so that I can attack your creatures. So yeah, pretty interesting mechanics. I think this is going to be a really popular game. It's Disney, and so far it's really fun. And it's also going to be a huge collector's item. So I'm hoping that the people that just collect this game don't jack up the prices for singles. Right now, the highest single is probably like $40, and it's Elsa, purple Elsa from whatever that movie's called.
Frozen.
Oh man,
it's Elsa from
they have like 3 themed playmats right now. I think I got the coolest one, and it's Maleficent, and there's like a steamboat Mickey, and then what's his name? Shoot, off the tip of my tongue. The guy from Moana.
Oh,
the demigod.
Yeah,
Moana.
Rock.
No, the Rock. Whatever his name is, that guy. They have him as a playmat
It's
too.
Maui, dude.
Maui.
That was on fire right now, dude.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
anymore.
And then from here, I was watching Zom 100. So we started watching the anime first, and then we're like, "Oh man, it's in Japanese
Which one's
now."
better?
Well, I'm not caught up on the anime yet, but of course, the anime is gonna be better but the movie's just as good. It didn't get that great of scores.
Wait, is it a movie?
This one's a movie, so
Okay.
that one's the
maybe
movie
I
on
should've.
Netflix, and then they have the anime too. And then we're watching One Piece as well, but that also went into Japanese. I was like, oh man, and 480p.
The Zom 100 movie caught me off guard because Zom 100, I think, hit Netflix a week before Zom 100 the movie. I was like, what happened? Why is it already? Then I thought it was like a live action series, and I was like, I don't know what to watch, and I didn't watch any of them.
Yeah, so this movie is really funny. And that shark back there, have you guys seen it already? The anime? Or read about it? Or okay, I'll ruin it for you. But it's an interesting concept to the zombie thing. It's like, okay, this guy, he didn't like his current life, and then this happened, and he was like, hell yeah, I could do all these things that I want to do on my bucket list. And then it's just him enjoying his life, even though there's zombies all around. So I think it's a really cool a TV show, I'm sorry, anime and movie, I guess. The anime is taking way longer, so like we're way behind in the anime, and the movie moves pretty fast. Anime is really cool too. Animation, all that stuff is really done well, but it's very similar to the movie. And that shark, when you guys get to it in the movie, because I don't think they were there in the anime yet, that shark is ridiculous.
Glass shark.
It's a zombie shark, but it's in the movie. It's like wow, but yeah, it's pretty good.
Have you seen that clip of Glass Shark?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I don't know where it's from. Giant Bomb?
No, it's my brother and me.
Oh damn, I missed those guys. Are they still going?
Yeah.
Damn, I used to listen to their podcasts like every week, dude.
I think Yahoo
Religiously.
Answers like closed down.
Oh, so they
it's
don't
like-
have.
I don't know how they do it, or like people just send in questions.
All right, so while I was watching
Reddit. Sorry.
while I was watching Zom 100, I was literally waiting, and I was playing Wayfinder, and I was waiting in line to play Wayfinder. So let's talk about this game for a sec. So I think last week or whatever week, I said I was gonna jump on and play this game because I liked it kind of in the beta, and then I was gonna report back on here in the podcast. And the game itself is really, really fun. I like it. I really like it a lot. I think I am going to keep playing this game. But the queue times are ridiculous right now. They just did not expect anything like this to happen. So this character's name is Silo. He's one of the range classes. Each there's like 6 different Wayfinders you can find. So he's one of them. And there's like a warrior type, a rogue. There's like a berserker, and like a Grim Reaper type play style. They don't have like a caster type play style yet. I believe that's going to come out later. But just think of this game as like Overwatch with character like leveling. Because the reason why I say it's like Overwatch is because you have set characters with set abilities. So you know what you're getting yourself into when you're choosing that character. But the characters level up, and then you can add on to their stats with different, I guess, attachments. I'll just say for right now. And then the weapons you can use all the weapons in the game. So like if I wanted to, I can use a sword and shield with this range character, and then combo it with his abilities. But you also level up the weapons too. So I played this guy. I also played, which is kind of my main now. I don't have video of her yet, but I will coming soon. Venomous, and I also play Cryos. Cryos is also like a Grim Reaper type, but playing range is my playstyle. So I really enjoy playing these characters. Venomous and Silo are the range characters. And then this is a dungeon that you go through. You can either do these solo or you can do these together with 2 other people. That will drive the difficulty up, and then also the loot that you find, the rarity and stuff like that. And then you can also change the difficulty levels of these. So, but this is just like level 1 stuff that I recorded. I didn't want to live stream this because there was a couple of times where I was playing and then got kicked out of the game for whatever reason, and then I had to go back in the original queue of like 33,000 people. So there's a lot of hate right now on this game. A lot of hate because of the queue times, and just go to the Steam.
Is that what? So obviously launch day is going to be crazy, but how long should a new game have these issues before it's like, this is ridiculous?
Well, the funny part is they like did a stress test and all that stuff. That was the beta I was in, but I don't think they were anticipating like Diablo 4 sucking right now, people looking for other games to play, and then just all of the different elements that pointed people to this game. And so they weren't expecting to have 30, 40, 50,000 people trying to log on all at once. And it's still like not that great, you know what I mean? Like they should have, I don't know what their plan was, but on the Discord, they're like very, very, very engaging with their clients or the player base. So there's updates like every hour. They've been working on it like nonstop around the clock ever since the game launch. But still, for like this long to still not have a permanent solution for the server times, it is like, come on, guys. But you know, I like the game enough to keep waiting in these queues. I'll just go fucking watch a couple of episodes of something. But yeah, it's still 2-hour wait time. It's insane. Like Daniel came over. Like, okay, this is a perfect example. I went to the gym, and on my way back, Julian queued me up to get into the game. Daniel came over. We played like an hour and a half of cards. At the same time, I was baking pizzas and stuff like that. And I finally got in when Daniel went home at like 5 p.m. yesterday. It was dumb. Cryos is a cool character. He's going to be your melee close-up combat type. He also has some range abilities, but he's a fun character to play if you didn't want to do the traditional sword and shield. Each character can heal themselves, so there's not like a Trinity type gameplay for this, like where you have to have a tank, a healer, and some DPS. Like you can just choose whatever you want to choose, and then you can go in with friends and kill things. And then there's questing and world map stuff as well. And I think you're just like in like Diablo, just in an instance of the game with maybe 20 or 30 people, because I didn't see like a whole crowd of people while I was playing. Yeah, and that's it. So right now it's in early access. I like the game enough to keep waiting in line to play this game. So
Have you
it
spent money
is.
yet?
Yeah, I had to spend money
Well,
to
besides
buy
buying
this
the
game.
game.
No, no in-game purchases.
All right. And does it look? Is it just all cosmetic? Are they?
So these are actually like, yeah, these are all skins here, but they add like attributes kind of. So
Okay.
they add I don't know if that's pay to win, but
Steal.
it's pay to be faster,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, that's it. It's going to be free in 2024. So if you don't want to deal with it now, and that's the whole thing about getting into early access games is, you're paying for early access. So the game's not finished, but so far the game's fun. It would be nice to play with some people, but I have played with randos, but like some friends. But it looks like WoW, like it looks like if Overwatch jumped into World of Warcraft. That's what it looks like and feels like.
Ooh, ooh.
How about you, Norman? Are you interested in this? I'm just gonna say no
Maybe.
for me because I don't like MMOs. But how about you? Like you played World of Warcraft, so
Maybe this looks kind of fun.
It's really fun on a controller.
Eater ish.
It plays very, very well on the Steam Deck.
Can you cannot pause?
You can't pause. You'll die.
gotta teleport back to town, dude.
Yeah, but
dude.
you just there's all these wave points everywhere that you can.
I didn't know it was early. I thought it was like official launch, and I was like, "What?
It's
You
the
can't get
official
in on
launch
official
to
launch."
Yeah, early access. Yeah, so there's still way more characters. It's gonna be like, it's gonna have a whole bunch of characters like Overwatch. I guess that's the best game I can relate it to you guys. I would say it's like League of Legends too. In terms of the character and their abilities that they're set, and then you're just kind of getting new weapons and working from there.
Do we see this a skill tree or something? Or is it crazy looking?
There is no skill tree per se.
Is it like, just items that level are different item attributes? I guess.
Yeah. So there's a skill, not necessarily a skill tree, but like a tree where you can add on enhancements to both your rings and your weapon and your character. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be some type of build and like synergy between certain weapons and stuff like that as the game, gets into full release.
What's the general story for this? Or like or does it matter?
So it does and it doesn't. I mean, some parts of it I don't remember because it was just so many times I got like kicked off and then I was just like, fuck it, I don't care, I just want to play. But essentially wayfinders are like summoned to this area of whatever, and then there's some shit going down and you have to like go back and uncover and like open up dungeons because they're your gateway into like finding out more about what's going on in the game. And so like that's how you unlock the dungeons that you go in and consistently raid to gain the enhancements for your weapon, and then you can get different accessories. Those are going to be like your gear. There's no like headpiece, shoulder piece. It's just literally the character already has preset skills that you can enhance. There's like 3 different nodes on them, so they get stronger times 3 each one of your spells. And then your weapons gain levels, and then the more levels they gain, the more points you can have to put in enhancements. But like I guess like materia, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And then that's how you get more powerful, and that's how you get your gear score up as you level and add more enhancements. I forgot or echoes is what they're called. And yeah, you're just progressing through the game and doing that. Right now, I think they have like 2 zones, but they're full of dungeons. I think there's like 8 dungeons or something like that, and then a whole bunch of quests that you can do. But there's plans for more characters to be released, and so I guess a lot of people are also referencing Warframe in that sense, where they'll come
I
out
never
with
played Warframe.
Warframe is really fun too. They just changed to look more like Gears of War now versus the way it used to look.
Was
Or
that
it's
the
more
Ninja
open
Robot
world.
one?
It's
Ninja
a
Robot
ninja-
shooter?
I mean, I'm sorry, it's open world. So like there's a planet, a couple planets, I'm not sure, but I know there was one at least where it's like this, where you can run around it like this, and it's purely open world, along with all the instant stuff you can do. But yeah, they were referencing Warframe in terms of their character releases. So like in Warframe, a new Warframe will be discovered or whatever, and will be released, where you can either earn it or you can pay for it, and then get a new character.
All right, we'll
Oh, yeah,
check
I'll keep
back
playing
in
this.
next week to see.
Hopefully they
how-
fix it by next week. Yeah, hopefully they do, because I'm tired of fucking waiting 2 hours to play this game.
Mm,
Yeah, I would have thrown most people off, but it's fun.
cool. All right. That was Wayfinder. It's available on Steam for $20. I don't know if it's on the consoles as well.
It's on PS5, and you play with them, and there's little icons next to your name that show you if you're on PS5 or Steam.
Okay. So check it out if you're interested in a new MMO. All right. For games I played, still playing. Oh yeah, we did play Overwatch. I forgot to stream it. Me and Norman played, I think twice, right? Like
Finally. Was
I think
was it a good gameplay, or did it feel?
it always starts off good, but the longer you play, the more like degradation of like joy there is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's I guess the fun of it is waning. Like
Yeah,
it's just a chance for me and Norman to like just hang out and talk about
Try it
random stuff. But I've been playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. This is the RPG Yakuza. It's usually a beat 'em up kind of game, but it's basically like GTA in Japan, if you could look at it that way. It still continues these like side stories where you can do you run into random people, and I think I ran into a cop that was trying to find people that were just pissing into the river, which of course is illegal.
yeah.
And it's like, hey dude, you're fucking peeing in the river, don't do that. And then like, you just get into a fight with him and then try to teach him the shittiness of his ways. We got a new character unlocked. This other homeless guy.
What the heck?
He is the mage of the group apparently, because he can throw seeds or like random giblets at the enemy, and then pigeons will come and attack them. So it's pretty hilarious. And then he also attacks with umbrella. The beginning of this chapter, it's chapter 3. You were apparently shot and left for dead, and then you woke up in the trash of this new city, Yokohama. And then
Get infected.
you're just like, why am I still alive and who are you? So like, you eventually befriend each other. He joins your group. Other stuff happens, like you save a brothel from being shut down.
You're your savior, dude.
And yeah.
Oh, and you dance. Oh, I thought they're about to dance for some reason.
So like it's kind of interesting, this like RPG style of like turn-based battle. Like the amount of distance you have sometimes between someone and like there's like another enemy in front of you, they'll like get in your way and attack you. So like they'll just like fuck up your turn. So like here's that pigeon raid that I talked about.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's funny.
And then you can like press defend at the right time to do a perfect guard, but yeah. It's an RPG. It's really weird for this type of game, the Yakuza
I
game,
know.
but it's not bad. I'm gonna continue playing it, just in time for a new trailer to come out for the next game in the series. It's called Like a Dragon Gaiden, and it goes back to the original character of uh, Kiryu. And then this is more of a beat 'em up again. And then it's weird. He's a secret agent in this game, so it's like he has like all these tech, and it's like, what the fuck? How does a Yakuza have like secret agent like
I know.
rocket
Shit, super
boosted,
drones, dude.
yeah, and super drones. And then he still has his Yakuza style where like he could do a heat attacks where it's like the cinematic like I'm gonna beat the shit out of you attacks like this. So it's pretty cool.
And he's Spider-Man. Dang, dude.
So like I didn't expect the trailer for this game to come out over the week, and I was like, hell yeah, dude, I cannot wait for this game. Because
This is the RPG version of the game.
no, this is back to the original like
Oh,
beat 'em
okay.
up.
Okay. Yeah. Wait a minute. There's a fighting. Oh no.
No, like they have like this also like this team battle thing. Like it's like ultimate battle or ultimate team in like FIFA. You can like recruit characters from other games.
Wait a minute. She looks real, dude.
Yeah, so this is another crazy part where like
What the heck is this?
Dude, when they do this, dude. What?
Yeah.
Is this the Kleenex clinic?
no, this is
Oh,
like Japan has these clubs called cabaret clubs where it's like it's not a strip club. You just go and like have like drinks with someone like that sits at your booth and then they talk to you. And it's like people spend money at this shit. And it's like that's just one of the
Oh
things.
yeah.
And then Norman, check this out. Fucking like Kason is in this game.
oh yeah, I remember she. Oh, look at her.
But yeah, like they didn't have it like this previously.
She's hilarious, by
Where
the
it's
way.
like live action cutscenes. Like usually they were modeled in game for these cutscenes. So it's crazy they just have live action scenes now. And then of course karaoke. They brought back the freaking pocket racer shit. They have like old Sega games in it. I don't know. I just love Yakuza games because they have like so much random shit in it. It's like the GTA of Japan. So it's pretty fun.
Does the fighting feel like just button mashing, or is it like Tekken-ish?
It's like a better
With
Tekken
Sheeta
Force.
Blade.
Okay. Okay. Very cool. I might want to try to play this.
But yeah,
This looks kind of cool.
Kason, formerly the dragon
of Hollow
of Hololive. I love and adore for her one Pyrex glass that I cannot find, dude.
Probably only in
Man.
Japan.
So,
No,
yeah.
I looked.
No, like at a thrift store, she probably found that thing. or something.
Maybe, dude. I don't know where she got it, but I want it. It's like a regular glass, but it's Pyrex branded drinking glass with measurements, and I can't find it. Oh my gosh, dude.
Okay, and yeah, this game is coming out in November, so this will be keeping me busy in December.
Whoa!
But yeah, they got
Wait, a
darts,
Sonic Tekken
golf.
minigame?
Yeah, dude. Did you ever know there was a Sonic fighting game?
No,
Well,
Wait, is
you
that
get
just
to
made
play
for
it
this
in No, it's. I think it was like on
it
Saturn.
exists.
Holy
Ooh,
shit.
golf.
But yeah, exciting.
Cool.
This is just edging to like adult Steam. There's gonna be a spin-off, like the Night
Like
Manager.
a
or
VR
something
version
like
of this
that.
game.
And then other games I've been playing, Persona 5, of course. I'm trying to get to the end, but like I've only put in like 3 or 4 hours in this week, so I think I remember this part. Like you're at a casino trying to change one of the prosecutor's minds against your team.
Dang, Inceptioning.
Objection.
Yeah, pretty much like Persona's Inception. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We have a full team. This guy joined us. That's a bit of a spoiler. But yeah, still playing this. There's also a dart mini game, which darts are fun.
Dude, have you seen, like, I know we've all seen them, dude, when they're playing dart tournaments in like the UK and they go wild. They're like,
Like 180.
21.
That's what I realized, dude. Triple 20 is way better than getting triple bullseye, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, I never knew that. So there's still this going on, Persona. It's probably gonna take me another month or two. I did try a new game, the Bomber.
I tuned in on this one for a little while. This is cool.
This is like a throwback to the old Jet Set radio, Jet Grind radio that was on Dreamcast. Also, the sequel was on Xbox. I don't think I ever played it. But basically, you're like the cell shaded character or cell shaded style for the world, and you can inline skate. You can also run, but another addition to this game was you could do BMX and then also ride a skateboard and do tricks, because like the original games just had you on skates. And then this was a pretty crazy part in the game. I was like it was trying to tutorial teach you how to like move around and stuff. And then you're playing that blue guy, and then all of a sudden this guy just throws a freaking record and
This is the part I saw.
you. And I was like,
wow, dude.
What the hell? But let's play some of the music here, because like the music is really like really good. Like it's pretty chill, funkish, cyber like rap. And like that was the great thing about the original game, Jet Grind Radio. Like it just had like sick music to just listen to, and like or music I'd never really listened to before, So they brought back the original composer from the first game to help do music for this. And yeah, like
awesome.
You're just skating around.
There was like a song that was like an old school sounding song or something. I forgot what part. I think it was more in the. It was I don't know. It was an interesting song. Like I just imagined cyber lowriders.
Like there was one that was like, man, it kept or maybe this one. Like
yeah, I think it is this one.
And then it has this mechanic where you tag up the place with graffiti, spray paint graffiti, but it's not like writing someone's name or you're like I love Grace or something on the wall.
It's like Lucio.
It's pretty cool, like art.
Or not Lucio, but everybody in that game.
Then at one point you have to battle a team and score more points.
Oh, this is the song right here.
Oh, this is the like. It's funny. Like I was about to buy the soundtrack, and I was looking at the reviews, and people were like, "It has the ass song." I was like, "Okay, I should totally get this soundtrack on Steam."
But so I was like, "Dang, dude, this is like straight up fucking Zapp and Raja right here, dude."
One thing I didn't like though is like there are these battles with cops, and then like the fighting style or the fighting mechanics is like really bad. It's just like punch, kick, kind of like thing, and it doesn't feel like I'm doing that much damage or.
It looks weird.
Like, there's no like health bar to see if you're gonna kill someone or something. You just have to go by the word like, oh, eventually a cutscene will pop up, and then I did enough damage. Let's see.
Is that a mistake? Yeah, you don't feel grounded. Just
like you have a health bar, but I'm just like.
This is for the whole game.
This is for like these parts against like the cops and stuff.
That's weird.
But yeah, you do have like a jetpack as well. Like you could double jump and stuff, and then continue doing tricks if you need to get through like do a combo,
Uh-oh.
and then I'm
Oh,
just
man.
surrounded here.
I thought the chain would like knock them all off.
There you go. You got it.
So yeah, and it kind of does like I got to a part where like it at least told the story. Like there's this DJ Cyber, he sent you to like another world,
The heck?
and then like you have the body of one of the people that used to like team up with the bad guy. But yeah, like this music is just like hell yeah, dude. And then everyone's just like grooving. I love this game. It's a good throwback to one of my favorite games on the Dreamcast, and made me want to play that. But I just ended up listening to the soundtrack instead during my free time.
That's good enough.
But yeah, that's Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I think I saw it was on Steam for like $40, which I would say is a bit of a steep price. I would say this is like a $25-$30 game, but you know, with the music, the like all original music and stuff, and then another cool thing about this game is like the developers were like, don't worry, we're not going to content ID any of the music. You're free to stream this game, you're free to like show videos of it, so that's pretty cool for them. And yeah, like I don't know if I'll play this on stream. I think I'll just play it on my free time, but it's a cool game. Check it out. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. And the other game I was just randomly playing to pass the time, I think I would just go online and see if Norman was on. If Norman wasn't on to play Overwatch, I just started playing Vampire Survivors. and yeah. I think I also had just like Spotify playing while I was playing this. So it managed to cut out that music for the VOD, but yeah, it's just Vampire Survivors on the Switch.
Is this game fun?
Yeah. When you figure out like the combos or like the weapons to have.
Yeah.
Like
Hades, right? When you get that right combination, you're like, yes.
Yeah, like you could like choose not to take some of the weapons or upgrades and then just go for the ones you like. So like it'd be interesting to see if like you guys play it and then like how you like to play this game, because like I just like all the projectile weapons. Like you can have area of attack weapons where it's like you're just surrounded by like Bibles that are rotating or a circle that's always doing damage. I think on this one I have holy water just being dropped in random areas.
Is this the one that's also on mobile?
Yes, it is also on mobile.
On Android?
I think on everything, right?
Ooh.
So it's pretty much on everything now. It's
Yeah.
like, I think Switch was like the last console it was strangely not on.
Yeah, when I play this game, I'm usually this plus.
Because it just goes like this, where it's
things
like
that are bombing.
that's
The
a lot
lightning.
of people, but then fuck it, dude. Like I'm doing attacks from all over, so like I think I eventually died. Like death came for me at the end. But yeah, this is just me playing for like an hour and a half because like fuck it.
Dang, dude.
It's a
That's
new
long
game.
time.
It's a new game to unlock all the unlockables on this. So yeah, I've been playing that as well just to kill the time. And what else have I been doing during the hurricane on Saturday? Let's see. Whatchamacallit? I unplugged everything. I guess that was my prep for the hurricane. Like I was like, I don't want shit to fucking like. I was looking it up. I was like, does tropical storms like fuck with electricity? It's like, well, if the power goes out and then it comes back on, there could be a power surge. But like, I have all my stuff on power surges or power like surge protectors, so like I didn't have to worry about that. But I don't know if Norman alluded to this earlier, but like we played Friday night Overwatch, and then after we were done, we were looking at the trajectory of the hurricane. And then at one point, the eye of the storm was going through my apartment, and I was like, holy fuck. Like, not my apartment like specifically, but the complex. I was like, holy shit, dude. Like, is that something to be concerned about? Like
You're like, wait, should I have doomsday prep?
yeah. Norman's advice was,
Friday night?
yeah,
Or
So
Saturday
Friday
night.
night around 11, I got off. I was like, dude, you better go to McDonald's and order like 12 cheeseburgers, dude, just in
Like-
case. And he was
Oh,
like,
on Saturday. Yeah.
like it didn't hit landfall yet in Mexico, but it was just like the trajectory of the storm. I was like, holy fuck, dude, like I'm in it to win it, dude. And like the next morning, like 8 hours later, like I saw that it had shifted right. Like we weren't even in the path anymore, so like I didn't really have to
Phew.
worry. But like I just I still unplugged everything, so like I wasn't really online or anything. And I was just cleaning up my room. I almost at a point where I could show it off, but just a couple little more things. I created an office in my living room because the AC was out all week, and I have a
dang.
dumbass like setup. I showed it to Norman. I can't show it here because there's some sensitive information on the screens, but not that kind of sensitive. But like I have like a
Safe for
side
work.
monitor. I have like a side monitor that I just have hooked up to. I put the Chromecast on it now, but it's like while I'm working, I can still.
You can put
watch.
both the Fire Stick and the Chromecast, right? Or no?
I
Only
think
one
the Chromecast
HDMI?
is better, but it's really dumb because I'm right next to a TV as well. But like, like I'd rather have a monitor going instead of a TV creating more
Yeah.
heat. So that's why that was my reasoning for it. But I'll hopefully be able to show it next week. It's just it looks really dumb. My room is also pretty dumb, but I took the time to go through all the PC screws that I have and classify them and put them in baggies. It's like
You're
all right,
like,
I'm way
M5,
more organized now.
M6.
Yeah, like this is for power supplies. These are for AIOs. This is all these fan screws.
SSD.
So everything's a little
Nice.
more organized in my room. So thankful for that.
Jeez, you need to come here, dude. I got tons of stuff.
It's like that unpacking game from last year, dude.
I know, that's
like,
what I
was
just,
thinking. Dude.
I just love to organize
You're
stuff.
like, I'm ready for this.
But before the hurricane, like when the hurricane was first being announced that it might be coming, I went bowling on Thursday, and it was over here in Parkway Bowl. I went with Eddie and John, and for the first time ever, I beat Eddie. Even after guttering the first frame, because like it was our first game, and I was like, I need to get used to my arm having to pick shit up. So like I beat him by 4 the first game, and then John was doing really great. Like
John does
hats off to him.
He's doing good.
So like,
Wait, how many games you guys play?
We played 3, and then this was the first game, so I got 119, Eddie got 115. He couldn't like finish his frames, like he kept leaving them open. And then the next game, I got 150, but then Eddie got 174, and then John started to drop off. So,
Dang.
and then
Fatigue, man.
third game was my fatigue game. I was like, I'm hungry now. I haven't ate all day, so can we just fucking go to happy hour already?
See? Fatigue.
Yeah. And thinking of buying shoes now so we could stop paying
Uh-oh.
$5 every
Yeah,
time
if
we
you
go bowling.
go enough, dude, I think like 10 trips,
Yeah, it's
50
like
bucks
50
can
bucks,
get you
yeah.
a decent pair of bowling shoes. And you guys have probably, you could have.
Yeah.
So
Get a
we're
ball
thinking
too.
about-
Why not?
Yeah,
I don't know how much those are though, huh?
yeah.
I don't know. I looked once and I
I
haven't
remember
looked again.
I almost bought shoes once. You know Benji, Pokemon Go Benji?
Yeah.
He bowled for a while. He had shoes and a ball and everything, dude. And I remember when he brought his stuff, I was like, I should buy shoes. And I remember when Kmart used to be Kmart out in Spring Valley, I was like, oh, they got shoes here. And I never went through with it.
I see balls up to like $200. These all look pretty cool.
The bowling alley.
Yeah, I mean, they have balls. They have balls. You know what I mean? They work.
And I still don't know. I still don't know what weight I'm really doing better on. Like I used to just take the smallest one or the lowest weight one and just chuck it like 3/4 of the lane, and then all right, that's less distance for it to like go crazy into the gutter. So that was my strat for a while.
Some of these balls on here, this side I'm looking at, they look pretty cool.
I think I was looking at red and black balls just because to go with my double D-ness.
They've got Black Widow balls that are red and black. There's a sick ass one that's made by a real monster. Anyways, yeah.
I think Eddie was going for a dragon ball.
Or a giant Pokeball would be also.
Yeah, he was pitching that to me, and I was like, I don't like Pokemon all that much, but that's cool too. Sure. Maybe is there a black and red ball? Like Pokeball?
Yeah,
like
sure.
Dusk ball, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't remember, unfortunately.
And then
let's see. I'll look it up.
I think I just went to a happy hour. We just went to our usual spot in Santee, Junction 52.
Junction.
It's simple ass food. I got a barbecue and cheddar sandwich. Barbecue, beef, and cheddar sandwich.
Is that place cheaper than Wait, what part of town is this?
Santee. We could have gone to
Phil's.
Phil's.
You're so close to Phil's.
Yeah, we could have gone to Phil's, but I've been laying off on fries.
Oh, yeah. They be having too much fries. And then when you get to the end, you're like, you're cold and soggy with ranch.
Well, it's
there's a Cherish ball. That's a black and red ball.
Oh, cool. And then one of the things on the Phil's happy hour is just El Toro fries, which was bomb as fuck, but I'm trying to stay off that. So, and I also went to that Shanghai saloon again with my mom because she likes the Chinese food there.
Sushi is so close there. You guys, does your mom not eat sushi?
I don't think she eats sushi all that much.
Mm.
And
the Dumpling Inn.
Yeah, the Dumpling Inn. Yeah,
Dumpling Inn Shanghai saloon.
I was like, wait a minute, is it called the Shanghai Saloon Dumpling Inn?
Yeah, because I think it technically used to be the bar and the food.
Oh.
And okay. They randomly close at 2:30 in the afternoon for lunch, or between
they do that to get ready. Yeah,
dude, what did we have there that was freaking good? Because we sat at the saloon too, me and Jillian recently. I'll when I remember it, it was something fried with sweet on it. I forgot.
Speaking of fried with sweet, I did not put this in any news or anything like that, but Chick-fil-A piloted a sandwich and it's gonna be a fish show.
Is it a fish sandwich?
No, it's Chick-fil-A.
I don't know. You said official, like it was
official. No. It's a honey. How do you say it? Pimento.
Yeah. Okay.
The cheese. It's a honey pimento sandwich, chicken sandwich. Yeah, sweet and crunchy right there. Anyways, I don't know.
And other random thing I had was white people taco night. So
hell yeah, I love white people taco night.
Why you do it like that?
What do you mean?
Why you do it like that?
Do like this?
Yeah.
Do it like that.
This?
No, my
mom. Is that chicken right there on the left, or is that tomatoes?
That's chicken.
Heck yeah. Do you have crunchy tacos or soft, or both?
I can't do crunchy tacos no more, man.
Flour?
Ooh, flour. Not a lot of people do that anymore. I feel guilty when I do it. I'm like,
flour
I know
tortillas?
you're the superior tortilla, but you should be a burrito and not a taco.
Yeah.
But they fry really well too, as
like a rolled taco or a chimichanga or a flauta, right? A flauta or chimichanga,
or even like a taco, like the smaller flour ones that are tacos.
Oh,
yeah. When you fry those, those are like fluffy, dude.
Yeah,
try it.
But I always feel guilty every time. Like, you should be a burrito. I've robbed you.
But yeah, I think this was dinner last night because it was like, don't want to drive out, just eat. What do we have in the freezer? So
Got tocino longanisa. Keep it on deck and
and
spam.
I haven't been watching anything all that new. I did try out that Lioness show that Norman's been watching. I've only watched part one
Lioness
episode.
is good, right?
Yeah, looks alright.
Well, in the beginning, it's kind of cringy. You're like, oh
Yeah.
man. The beginning, the opening scene's cool, and then the rest of the episode is like, oh, it's gonna be one of those. And when you get through it, you're like, oh, it's not. This ain't bad at all.
I made
It's not
keto
bad.
cheeseburger pizza. I forgot to mention that. Keto cheese. I gotta make you
What
guys
the bread
this crust.
is.
It's a keto crust. It's really good, dude. It's like the best I've ever had. I'll send it
Wait,
pictures
did you
later.
make the crust or did you purchase the crust?
The crust is purchasable at like grocery stores, and then you knead it and stuff at home. But it's the first crust that tastes like pizza crust, and it gets crispy and stuff too. Technology. ChatGPT made it. I'm just kidding.
You know, I was looking at a pizza oven. I think I'm gonna buy a pizza oven.
I'll be at your house for a little over.
Well, not an official pizza oven, but like I have a bonfire
A little
thing that
mini
has a
one?
pizza oven attachment.
Dude, what kind of bonfire? Okay, do we have pictures of it? Because you keep talking about this bonfire, crazy bonfire
No,
thing
I
you
only
have.
talked about it twice, but
No,
no, I don't have any pictures of it.
Dang, I want to see all these attachments you can put on it.
All right, Norman, how was your week?
It was okay. I played Overwatch, obviously, but I don't know. The baby's standing on her own. So this is the baby. She can at first she could climb up to like the turnbuckles over there and pick herself up, but now she can just get up off the floor. She can't really walk much though. She's kind of wobbly. Look at she crazy that big old head. Look at you looking like Rihanna. But that's her. And then we pulled out so this is a nugget. This is a 5x7 foot enclosure that she lives in during the days and sometimes during the nights. But there's a play mat, there's a 5-foot bear, Sabrina's there's a blanket, there's a bucket full of toys, but we ripped everything out and we put in the Liberator set. Playful the naughty nugget or whatever, the happy nugget or whatever. And Sabrina made this structure. So this is the baby exploring the structure. She did not do so good, dude. She actually came in the structure and then came right back out the structure, fell down. Look at her. Boom. Good thing she got that big Rihanna forehead.
God.
Oh my god. What is that? But I'm proud of her for exploring. This is Noah and I watch a lot of like and I guess Sabrina too, a lot of like YouTubers that like handle animals and like this is like her enrichment. You know how they're always talking about like, oh, you know, enrichments for like the iguanas. This is the baby enrichment. So this is kind of nice. And then during the hurricane, Noah did some arts and crafts. She had some leftover arts and crafts from her birthday. So this is a picture of her artsing and crafting, right? All right, cool. Look at this end product. I guess so. I didn't look at the instructions, but when she showed me the finished product, bro, look at the illustrations. Right? It's got the moon. It looks like a dream catcher, maybe with some tassely poos on the bottom.
Spaghetti
Let's see
monster
what-
moon.
Yeah, it looks like a dream
Let's see
catcher.
what we ended up with. I don't know, dude. Is this like a wish.com get my money back? Is this an Amazon?
This is
Good job, Noah. That's great.
here's
That's
string
good shit.
and yarn and wrap it around this moon.
We did do arts and crafts together, or we both had separate arts and crafts, but they were the same thing. So we did them together, which I didn't get a picture of, but it was cool. We made like little marionette puppet things. She made a chameleon. I made a zebra.
That's
But
awesome.
that first one, I don't know, man. I saw it and I was like, what is that?
It's there. It is.
But she loves it, so it's
Yeah.
kind of cool. Kind of. Way to go, girl. And then also on Saturday before the storm, Serena went to an engagement party. Her friends engaged. And she made some charcuterie boards. I have to show them off because Sabrina spent so much time making them. So here is one: meats and cheeses. And then she made little rose petals out of salami. You eating those or not?
I would eat. That looks delicious,
I
dude.
can't eat rolled up salami.
Great job,
It feels
Sabrina.
weird.
This looks great.
Yeah. So I think the criticism here was they were
What are
not
the twisty sticks? Like
those are cheese
churro,
stick
almost.
things.
Oh, they're cheese sticks.
Yeah.
I wonder if
So
those are
Sabrina
keto.
was not in charge of the party, but somehow was reached out to help with the food. And Sabrina's like, "That's your thing, though." No, she wasn't, and that's why she got stuck doing it. But look, it looks good. There's
Yeah.
breads on it and stuff. And then this is the dessert board with desserts and stuff
There's
on
breads on it and stuff. This looks really good, man. I can't have any of this stuff on us.
it. Yeah, this is not you. This is not for you. Right
Oh,
here. Maybe
I'm
a
so sad.
pretzel.
I'm so
if it's
sad.
like a
Yeah.
maybe half.
Maybe
a
I'll have
pretzel.
a what's it called? Vushrappel? Wait, no, struppel. Wait, what is the things on the left?
Oh, don't even
right there,
ask me. I don't know how to say any of that stuff.
Strupel? Little
Strupel.
strupels?
Sure. I would, if you said, "Hey, are there any strupels left?" I would look for a strupel.
Oh man.
But yeah, so there's that.
Ooh.
And this was like a Saturday before the storm, and I was like, on Friday they were like rolling up meats and stuff like that. I was like, what if it rains on Saturday? And then on Saturday she's like, I hope it rains so I don't have to go. I was like, damn.
Stroop
dude.
waffle. There you go. Strupel waffle.
Stroop. Oh, those things, the wafery things. Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
the
called
wafer
them.
thing.
Those are people like
Those
those
are
things.
those
They
are
got
delicious,
They got
dude.
the thing in the middle.
They have keto versions at Costco. They're like in a little white bag.
But yeah, so whoop,
dangerous
there it
stuff.
is. If you ever need that charcuteries, hit up. Yeah. You can hit up Sabrina for the charcuteries board. And then what else did I do? I don't think I did anything much else. Oh, we bought a molcajete. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
You should get a molcajete. Make your own fresh guacamole. It's like a mortar and pestle, but like from Mexico. Okay. Yeah. And then I made a serrano pepper salt. So this is salt and serrano, like dehydrated serrano peppers, grinded in with the salt mixture to make this spicy bad boy right here, dude. This is.
And what do you need? Just like a little bit of tiny.
You put it on the rim, like put it on the rim, and then you just. Okay. Nice little. It's like a spicy little rim job. This thing, dude. Nice.
Or like if you get a lollipop, just put it on like the outside.
Yeah,
of it.
you know those lollipops that have like they're like shaped like a foot, and you dip them in the powder.
Yeah,
like
yeah, exactly. There you go.
But this is good. Oh, also, by the way, last time I think I mentioned that Seven Games was moving. Apparently, he's got the spot till December 16th. So I don't know if there's anything open, but
one last hurrah there.
Yeah,
we should.
But this is good, and we actually mixed this with some Seven Caves, his tiki gin, and I think some limeade or something, and made this spicy drink. So it's, this is, I think it's like lemon juice or lime juice with tiki gin, and then some Serrano simple syrup, and then with the spicy rim job.
Hopefully, though,
approved. This is not beta right here.
If Seven Caves is hopefully it's not September 30th because that's the day. We won't even be here, but that's the day before San Jose.
Ooh. Oh yeah, when are you leaving? You're leaving Thursday?
Friday, I think.
Friday?
I don't know. I need to ask Jillian.
Dang, traffic, dude. Traffic.
I think Saturday.
What else? And then I think other than this, did I do anything else? I really didn't do much else. I have been watching a lot of stuff though. But I guess while we're talking about food and stuff like that, have you guys heard of the cube rule?
No.
So Sabrina had ran into a TikTok. This is the cube rule here. I don't know if it's showing, but have you ever heard like is a calzone a pie or a taco? Have you ever heard of this question?
Or yeah,
Or
okay.
is like a hot dog a sandwich? Yeah. So the cube rule is you can identify a dish based on where the starch or the carbs are located on the food. So if it's on the bottom or on one side, it's a toast. If there are carbs on 2 sides, it's a sandwich. 3 sides, it becomes a taco.
Oh, hot dog's a taco. Oh, 3 sides. Never mind.
Yeah. So, and then sushi. Well, depending on a hot dog, like it's a V, right? So is it 2 sides or 3 sides? If it's on 4 sides, it's sushi. 5 sides is a soup, like a bread bowl, and then 6 sides, it's a calzone, like a hot pocket. So this is the cube rule. Do we all agree? It seems legit to me.
Wait a minute. So 4 sides
Is sushi?
is sushi, but open, and so 6 would be closed.
Yeah, like a calzone or a hot pocket or
Is
empanada.
Pop-Tart a calzone? Is the question in the chat?
Yeah. Is Pop-Tart a calzone? Then,
But does it have
she
6?
came at me. Sorry.
Okay, no, go ahead.
Then she came at me with, is ketchup a smoothie? And I was like, if you don't get your ass out of the kitchen, lady.
Is lumpia sushi? Okay, these are questions that. No, lumpia's not sushi. Lumpia's lumpia, I think. And Pop-Tarts are Pop-Tarts, and calzones are calzones. They're foods, right? Like you're not gonna mistake a calzone for a Pop-Tart. You know what I mean? But you could mistake.
But isn't a Pop-Tart
hot
just
dog.
a dessert hot pocket? And isn't a hot pocket just a NA calzone?
Is a hot dog a taco?
That's what I was saying. Is a hot dog.
Maybe, right?
But this is to identify what dish it is based on the starch location. But not everything is a calzone just because it's closed on all sides.
Like what?
Huh? Is
Like
that
what?
is that the food category though? But yeah, like a Pop-Tart. You said Pop-Tart is like a calzone, right? But or like a Hot
I don't
Pocket.
know. Yeah. Hot pocket, I would say, is a calzone, right?
For the most part, it could be also a sushi. Wait, no, the sushi's open, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Bowl,
I think
a
it's
salad,
sandwich.
soup
It's
salad with. But
It's not
it's
like
not
6.
closed. I don't get the calzone concept, really, to be honest with you.
If it's stuffed, if something is enclosed in starch.
Okay, so then it's just 1 through 6, not 6 sides.
Yeah, I guess. Well, they call it the cube rule because I guess, I don't know.
What
But-
part of the cube it is in?
Yeah, imagine
So-
something enclosed, like all like
Okay,
top,
so
bottom, left, right.
this
up, down.
number 5 makes sense, and then sushi makes sense. So the question was lumpia sushi? No, because lumpia is closed, so that would be more of a calzone. Lumpia calzones in this universe. I'm just saying.
So I thought this was funny. Sabrina sent me a picture because we talked about it, but she sent me a picture. I was like, oh yeah, let me ask. So
At
think
least
about
get
it.
it right.
the cube rule.
Ketchup a
for
jam?
food.
Is ketchup a jam?
I
Or is
said
it-
no because
Is
I
it a
don't-
sauce?
someone said it was a smoothie. I don't know.
Is a burrito calzone? Yes, it is. According to this chart, yes, it is.
Well,
Oh, you know
there's
what's
the
good?
cube rule.
Carne asada fried calzone. So there you go. It can
Ooh,
be.
but
It
isn't
can be
that just
done.
a quesadilla, dude?
It depends on the dough you use.
Yeah.
We can get deeper into conversation, I guess.
Oh, you should make a calzone, a keto calzone with carne asada fries, which is not keto, but 30 grams.
I could make French fries out of things we made them in the past, but yeah. Sushi was good. I want some sushi. Bread bowl, yeah, they all make sense. But the big debate now is hot dog a sandwich? Is hot dog a taco? That's,
All right, we
that's
can
the,
move on
that's
from
the new,
this.
That's the new
Yeah.
life-altering question. Yes,
Put
a
up a
7K
Twitter
score.
poll.
Yes, exactly. I'm
And
actually
then
really
other-
going to be thinking about is hot dog really a taco? Because think about it, it can be. It is. Holy shit! Hot dog is a taco, guys.
It's an NA taco.
And Mexico's already in NA.
Oh, I know, huh? My bad. It's a U.S. taco. I'm not thinking about them when I'm saying it. And then other than that, I've been watching some weird stuff on Netflix. I've been watching a little bit. I'm on episode 2 because it's a 3 episode series of Depp versus Heard, the Netflix documentary series. So like I stopped watching around the poop on the bed part.
It was
like
yeah.
he was trying to explain it and they're like, was it the dog? And he's like, no, man, I got 2 dogs and like 4 pounds each. It was obviously not the dog. Pooping on the bed. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I got to walk down memory lane on this one.
I
Yeah,
forgot
this was
like
cool.
the dumpster fire that was this trial, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also watched Mask Girl. No, first the first thing I watched before I even watched this was I saw it on Netflix pop up was that Russell Crowe joint. You seen that? The Pope's Exorcism?
Is this good?
Dang, dude. He was speaking Italian in the beginning, dude.
Oh,
like,
this is
English. Then he was like, Emilia grazie, it's me, Mario. And they're like English. And it was crazy. But
this is about those stories of that or inspired by actual fires of I looked up Father Gabriel Amorth one time just to I don't know, he just popped up in my
so
things
this
to
is
look
like
at.
a blurb. This is like an instance of his life. It wasn't like a whole life story thing. This was like one encounter. But I liked it. It was kind of scary. I don't recommend it for the first. As I was watching, I was like, Double D, this is not the movie for you. And he was like, I wasn't planning on watching it, but okay, thank you. Because there are some parts where you're like, ooh, but there's some parts that are like, for real. Like ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. Like
I want to watch this.
There's this woman covered in blood and she's like naked and she's like about to eat this dude. And then he does something and her whole body explodes. And you're like, that ain't real, dude. She just explodes. Yeah.
Hey man, you never know, dude. You never know, man. You never know.
Not like that, dude. This was like Hollywood like explosion. This and then I also watched Mask Girl. So I forgot how many episodes it is, but I don't know if you can read this, but it says Mask Girl, Netflix series. On the bottom it says 3 names, 3 lives, 3 murders. I've got through 1 name, maybe live. 2 lives, and 1 murder so far. And I think it's kind of the verdict is out. I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching it. I'm not disappointed in it at all, but I'm not overly excited to keep watching it.
Oh, is it like not getting great reviews?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Okay, I thought you said the verdict's out.
Yeah. Oh well, my verdict's not out, so I don't know. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching it, but I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good.
That's like me playing Wayfinder.
Kind of. So I guess the deal is there's this girl, right? And like day to day, she's like meh, and she's like nobody, kind of blends into the background. But she's actually the most popular streamer, and people love her. They're like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful, and we love you, and you're so kind, and take off the mask. And her whole deal is she's Mask Girl on Twitch or whatever. And then it's just back and forth from day to day nobody to like glamorous streamer. And then like it hits the fan and like it's getting crazy. And then
her face reveal,
kind of. And I seen the dude die, so it's like
damn.
But apparently I'm about to see 2 more.
So we'll maybe we'll watch this, Juju. We'll check this out.
It's not bad for I guess I'm new to K dramas, and then this is a Netflix K drama. So other than Squid Game, like I don't know, zombie apocalypse, right? Zombie verse.
The Glory one.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah, Glory was so good. Okay, yeah, all right. And
compared to Glory, where is this at? Compared to Glory, where is this at?
I don't know. Right now, Glory's way better, but this has like a more comical. Like, there's a weeb. There's like a Korean weeb, and he's like trying to unravel the mystery that is Mask Girl, and Mask Girl is just trying to get through her work day because it sucks. But then she's crushing on old boy, and old boy looks like the dude with the jets in his calves from My Hero, but he's a Korean office worker instead. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I recommend everyone give it a gander.
I'll try it. We'll try it out.
And then Did I watch anything else?
That's it.
That's it. That's all I
That's
did.
it. I guess that's
I think
it.
so.
Cool. So check it out. Mask Girl on Netflix. Also on Netflix was The Pope's Exorcist. Is that
The
what
Pope's
that is?
Exorcist also on Netflix, and then Amber v. Heard.
Yeah.
I mean Amber v. Heard, Depp v. Heard, also
Depp
on
v. Heard.
Netflix series.
She's against
Right now,
herself,
I am. Yeah, dude. Right now, I am Netflix. I am like on Netflix right now. I think it's because there's no new games. You know, I'm waiting for Hades 2, but it's gonna be a while. Maybe Wayfinder. So I don't know. We just need new games.
I'm waiting in line right now. So if you saw me log on, I'm in my 2-hour queue right now.
All right. Got some quick news. Feel like news was dominated by the hurricane and another Trump.
Yeah.
So there's that. Assassin's Creed Mirage, the next Assassin's Creed game. I guess it was like it was supposed to be like a DLC for the last game of Valhalla, where it follows one of the assassins, and it's like a prequel, like follows his story of becoming an assassin. This has been moved up in release date, and it should be coming out October 5th. So looking forward to
Very
that.
rare. I think this made headlines because it was like, hey man, it's not getting delayed, it's getting pushed up.
Yeah, it's getting pushed up while Alan Wake 2 is getting pushed back to the end of October.
This looks almost like real pictures. Oh, that's crazy.
This one's coming out October 27th, and I was trying to play that first game, but it felt like shit. So I'll probably just watch a video on YouTube and get the gist of the story of the first game, and then pick this one up. Other news, we have Charles Martinet. He's been the voice of Mario ever since like N64.
Yeah,
that's when he first started having a voice, I guess. And yeah, he's retiring as the voice. Other people will pick it up. I don't know if they'll just get Chris Pine now after the movie, but it's Pine, right?
Wait, is it Chris Pine? No,
it's the other
Star-Lord.
Yeah,
Chris Pratt.
Yeah,
there you go.
James Reese, dude.
Have they announced the replacement?
No.
Okay.
Charles Martinet will still be a part of Nintendo as like a ambassador for Nintendo. So
that's cool. He won't have to do like the 40 hours of it's me, I'm Mario.
So yep. That happened today. What else happened? There hasn't been any tech news, but there has been tech YouTuber drama going on.
Oh.
First, it started with last Monday, like before the podcast. This other channel called Gamers Nexus put out a video talking about a different YouTube group called Linus Tech Tips. You might have heard of them. Have over 15 million subscribers. They're like, easily digestible for like tech videos. Like they'll show off like the new graphics cards, CPUs, like random tech, like VR headsets, those
like
AR
competitor
headsets.
Gamer Nexus.
And yeah, in a way, they're both in the same space, the tech YouTube space. And I mean, I guess the way it goes is someone went on a like studio tour of Linus Tech Tips studio, and then someone was like, oh, this is where we do our testing, and the way we do testing, it's not like other groups like Gamers Nexus or Hardware Unbox where they only do one test. We test everything all new, and like we do constant tests whenever we do our reviews. And then Gamers Nexus had a problem with that. Like he's pointed out some of the examples in their videos where the data that they shown is like completely off, or like could be minor mistakes or major mistakes. And then since they have such a wide subscriber base, the way they correct some of those mistakes is like an annotation or during the video. And if people are listening to it, like not really visibly viewing the video, like they'll miss that information, and then they'll they could be misinformed about the product they might be interested in.
But that's
So
still responsible though, like to actually put an edit in the video that you're watching. It's not the viewer's fault for not catching that. That's my opinion.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like, just call them out. Gamers Nexus called them out on that, and then Linus took it personal and responded to it in their forums, and then
Wow.
like was like, we're not gonna address this. Like, I think we're doing, we have standards of practice. We have stuff. We're making changes. I think this is being blown out of proportion, kind of response, and then eventually other past employees came out, talked about how it sucked working there in a way, like it was ruining their mental health. One of these people is this Madison. She was in a couple of videos, I believe. And yeah, like she did not enjoy her time there. She's detailed it. It's all, this is all being reviewed and examined by Linus Tech Tips and like other like they've hired an investigation to look into these accusations and stuff. So, but they've taken a week off. Linus Tech Tips, like they have multiple channels where it's not just this channel, but like they have like Tech
They have a
Link
whole
where
bunch of
it's like
channels. Yeah.
like news. They have a Macintosh channel. They have a gaming news channel as well now. Short Circuit is like, I think they're like unboxing. So like that was one of the videos where it's like they were testing out a mouse, like a cheap mouse, and then the reviewer was saying it doesn't feel good when it's gliding on the mouse pad kind of thing. And then it was like, well, you had the like the plastic underneath the mouse still, like of course it didn't feel well because like you never took it off, and then you never like retested it to see how it would feel after that. You just gave it a straight up negative review. So
I
that's
think
one
one
of
of the
those
big ones
examples.
was a water block example too, right?
And yeah, they had this like company send them a water block, like a very expensive water block, and then they're
For a
not,
GPU.
yeah, for a GPU, a graphics card, and then like it was very expensive, but like they're a small company, and then they figured, oh, let's send it to Linus Tech Tips so we can get more exposure that way. But the way it went is like they even sent them the graphics card to use it on, but they used it on like a 4090 instead of a
Instead of a
3090.
3090, yeah.
So like it maybe it'll work, but we specifically built it for this graphic card, like, and then they didn't even bother testing it with that. They just said it should work on a 4090, right? And then never did, the extra time to retest it and use the equipment that was given to them. So like stuff like that. And then there was more to that story where like they just slammed the product and then never sent it back to the company and ended up auctioning it off at their like little convention instead of just sending it back, which the company was still requesting it for. Never got their 3090 back either. And then I think in one of these videos they were like, no, we sent it back, like like we're working with them, we'll pay them back and stuff. And then the company said, nah, they haven't even talked to us about that yet. Like, what are they saying? Like, they are totally lying. So it's been a bad week over at Linus Tech Tips, and
Yeah, that sounds like it sucks.
we'll see how it goes. And yeah, that's just
Yeah,
instead
sometimes
of
when they shit on little companies though, it is like hard to watch those videos because like, dang dude, like
They're trying.
they're trying. Yeah.
and yeah, so I don't know. They're supposed to come back this week, but I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But that's some tech news. In terms of entertainment, Apple TV has shown some pictures for an upcoming show called Monarch: Legacy of Monsters.
This looks
Monarch
cool.
was the company, or I guess the shadowy organization that was researching King Kong, Godzilla, and all those other monsters in the recent movies. And this should be a show about that. So Kurt Russell's going to be in it. He also has a son named Wyatt Russell, who's also going to be playing the same character, but
Huh?
like time
Oh,
skip.
yeah. That's cool.
So they have that, and yeah, like I
Is
thought.
there a kind of a date yet
No,
set to this or no? Okay.
we have a soon release date. We don't have a trailer or anything. They just had these pictures of just basically Kurt Russell, his son, and Godzilla, and a lady. But yeah, like I kind of like I was watching Godzilla earlier. It was on TV, so I kind of like those movies. I don't know about that King Kong movie with King Kong versus Godzilla, but it was alright. And we have some trailers. There's a Scott Pilgrim anime coming to Netflix in November, and they're bringing back the cast from the movie to reprise, do the voice acting for the anime, and it's gonna be in like is it a manga or is it a graphic novel? What would you consider Scott Pilgrim?
The art style? Oh, wasn't it a graphic novel because it was here in America?
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
So that is coming in November. There's a trailer if you want to check it out. And then there's also word of a trailer coming out tomorrow for Rebel Moon. This is the Netflix movie by Zack Snyder, and it's kind of like his Star Wars. So I think we talked about it during their Tudum event. So this is
Seems
supposed
cool.
to be coming out, I think, Christmas time on Netflix. So something to look forward to. And that was the trailers for this week. This Sunday we have, what's it called? National Cinema Day. So on Fandango, I think even I was looking at something, it said like AMC and other theater chains are doing $4 movie tickets on Sunday. So if you want to catch a Barbie Heimer this Sunday, it's
$8.
And yeah, so check it out if you want to go to the
Don't you pay $5 for the movies on
Thursday.
Thursdays?
Yeah,
that's not too far off.
I think they had $5 movies last year as National Cinema Day, and then everyone was just jumping from theater to theater, and it was causing a ruckus in certain parts of the cities. So
we'll see how it goes. It's even lower, dude. The buy-in's even lower.
One of the new movies coming out to theater, Gran Turismo, is coming to theaters this weekend. It was on limited release the past 2 weeks, but this movie sounds like cringe, gamer cringe. So
yep,
be prepared.
I mean, I can already tell by what's his name's face, dude. Oh my god, Harbor. He's like, we're gonna win.
Even this tagline alone, from gamer to racer.
Okay, that's already cringe, dude. That's already cringe. I didn't even notice that, dude.
Orlando
it's like really
Bloom,
big
though.
too.
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah,
I was watching Troy and I was like, man, he a little bitch in this movie too.
Is he like the been there, done that racer? He's like, yeah, I used to race back in, my day.
No, I think he's just like the money man.
The owner? Okay.
The money guy.
But that is coming.
So what is the basic? So The basic formula for this movie is he's a gamer, he wins a contest, gets to race a car, he's coming up, he has a car crash. I don't want to race anymore. And they're like, gotta get back in the seat, my dude. And then he gets back in the seat and becomes a racer. Is that the formula for the movie?
I don't know if he's in the crash, is he?
I'm sure he has an accident and he gets scared. He's like, I can't get back in the seat or something weird like that. You know how those go. All right, that's my prediction.
Or he finishes with 3 wheels for some reason.
You know what? I should download that Need for Speed movie and see how bad that movie was.
Oh yeah, please do it. I want to watch it. Yeah,
man.
Because I think that was like terrible.
It's possibly on par. It has to be on par. And then you can reference. Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, you should watch it and then watch this.
So check that out. And then if you don't want to go to a movie theater on Hulu, there's Vacation Friends 2. I only picked it out because John Cena's in it. So
you can't see him. And Ronnie Chen, dude. Look at Ronnie Chen. Look at him go.
So that is on Hulu this weekend. And then,
dude, did anyone watch Vacation Friends? One?
Is it good?
I don't know. I never even heard of it, dude.
Me neither. I guess maybe you got to go back and watch the first one.
I guess so.
She looks perfect in this, by the way.
We have Ahsoka coming to Disney Plus on Wednesday.
It's the best cosplay ever.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch this because, like, I never got into Clone Wars
Mm-hmm.
or Rebels, so I don't really know her character.
Me neither. I just appreciate the she just looks perfect for this for some reason.
Like, hopefully, Anakin Skywalker pops up or something, but we'll see. On Apple TV Plus, there's a new season of Invasion.
Got them sound waves going on. See that shit? I don't know if you
sound
watch.
waves. That's like Inception, bro. He's going into the.
Well, I think they're affected by certain frequencies, right?
Oh no, I got to episode.
I don't remember. I'm gonna go back and rewatch while I'm waiting for Q
for the initial time.
I'll say the first season it took a while, and then eventually said, "Okay, this is actually interesting." Like I think it took like half of the season. And
wait,
it finally got interesting.
Was this the show where you're like "F them kids" and you're like, "Why?"
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's like, ain't nobody care about these kids that crashed into a hole. Fuck
them kids.
They ain't gonna get
but
out.
one of them's epic though, dude. One of them's like the kid from Akira. Like,
ooh.
I don't know.
So,
he's gonna kill everybody, man.
It's an okay show. Check it out. It's on Apple TV Plus.
That's not a spoiler. It was just a joke.
It's starting on Wednesday. And then in terms of video games, we have Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon.
Rubicon.
And
are you playing this when it comes out, David?
If there's
a way to play?
If there's a way to play, but like I'm not chomping at the bit to play this. It's one of those From Software games. So.
Oh gosh, yeah. It's gonna be tough.
And I remember original Armored Core made no damn sense to me.
I couldn't even get past whatever the first 15 minutes was, dude.
I was like, I just want to play as a robot. Like, why do I have to choose all these parts and shit?
I know, right?
It's like, it's not even moving. I didn't put legs on it. I don't know how to fucking do shit.
I have to start the ignition. How do we do that?
I'm 10 years old. Let me just play. I'm going to play Ace
like
Combat.
One of those jet simulators where you got to flip all the switches, wait for everything to warm up?
I vaguely remember, but I just remember it was so advanced at the time on PlayStation that I think every little kid gave up on it. I don't know anybody who got into Armored Core really.
I mean,
it looks pretty cool right now.
Like, I remember I was watching like Bruce Green and Lars play this. Like, one of the boss fights looked crazy as hell.
This game specifically, or
this game,
the old one? Okay. 'Cause I don't remember it looking like this. Even like understanding graphically what the PlayStation 1 was capable of doing. I don't remember it being like this though. Do you?
No.
Yeah.
It was way more like
simulator, right? Ish. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe this is too. They're just showing us the good parts.
Yeah. So that's coming to everything, I think, except for the Switch, of course. And you can get
And
the
you can
premium
get that
edition
for $400, I
or
think.
the collectors or the launch. So,
Is there a rig for this? Is it that many like controls
No.
that you can get a no? Okay.
like, I think it kind of plays like those like Elden Ring games.
Okay.
You have like boosters, and then instead of like stamina bar, it's clearly energy for like the boosters and flying and stuff. So that is Armored Core 6. We also have Immortals of Avium, coming out this week. I believe this is supposed to come out earlier in the month, but it got pushed to this week. And it's like Doom with magic.
Magic. Yeah.
And then I don't know if I give a crap about this story, but sure.
Nah. We saw this panel at Comic-Con. It looked cool, but it didn't look like a game I was gonna care for, like you said. I think it was the music. For me, I was just like, man, okay. When's Tekken coming on? And then when Tekken came out, I was like, damn it, they didn't show anything about Tekken, dude. Yeah. But we got to see Mike Tyson. And China. I mean, not China.
Rhonda?
No, not Chris Cyborg.
Oh, Cyborg, yeah.
It looks cool. The story looks like you're this bratty mage soldier that doesn't want to join the military of magic, but you end up doing it, and then you have this love-hate relationship with your...
Is that Lord Zed, dude?
Yeah. And then all the while, you're like the chosen one that's capable of doing great things. Anime.
Play again.
Ooh, javelin, dude, like Orisa, dude. Hit him. Got him.
I hate getting hit by that thing.
That thing fucking sucks, dude. It's like a stun and a push. You're like, ah.
But yeah, this is coming out later this week. I don't know. Again, if I have access to it somehow, I will try it.
You might try it.
Then we also have this Blasphemous 2.
Is this RPG? No, I'm not. I mean, I'm thinking of a different game.
No, it's a Castlevania-esque kind of game.
Okay. Oh yeah, totally not not the game I was thinking of. Oh, I'm thinking the Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, that's like an RPG or
Yeah,
turn-based kind of.
rogue-like turn-based thing.
But yeah, haven't played
This looks cool.
one of these in a while, so they might give this a try.
Did you play the first one?
Nope.
No.
So I'll just go in blind.
Yeah. I doubt the first one really truly connects to this one. I don't know. I'm assuming things. Oh, it's on the Switch though. You got a Switch.
And yeah, so those are our games for the week. For some reason, F1 disappeared, but there's an F1 race this week. We have the Dutch Grand Prix. Yep, at Zandvoort
At 6 a.m. Whoa.
That's local time, I think.
No,
Is that your time?
that'll
Oh,
be our
Pacific time. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay, Google. Dang. 6 a.m.
I will somehow be awake for this because I'm always awake for F1 races, and then I fall asleep like halfway through it.
You're like, oh, gotta wake up, play Zombie Survivor for an hour.
Yep.
Go to sleep.
So, is it the Dutch Grand Prix? I guess it is at Zandvoort. So, F1 is back.
Yay.
Dude, Daniel Ricciardo just had 3 weeks in a car, dude. So, kind of excited to see what happens.
I think I saw a video of like Max Verstappen.
Oh,
driving
dude, he's in trouble right now. Or I think that the internet's trying to get him in trouble. He was driving
The
semi-recklessly
Right?
$2.7 million Aston Martin. He's driving it on the streets like a F1 car, dude. Just chilling. He got a headset on and everything.
I was like, dude,
What the fuck?
yeah, that car looked crazy, dude.
Yeah, it looked crazy, and he's just driving it like crazy on the road. And they're like, "Look at 3 minutes, 2.7 million. Let's get real.
Oh,
Come here. Who is this
showing
VGM? Okay, VGM. Yeah, but you get he has a passenger with him, and he's just like driving it like wild. Well, for us it would be wild. For him, it's like, oh, just racetrack day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But where's the video of them actually driving?
Yeah, right there. And he's just like, I don't know why he has a headset on, but he's
I
like,
know.
"What
Why does
do
he
you
have
want?"
what?
Maybe the passenger is wearing one like in a plane so they can talk to each other.
Oh
I
yeah,
think it's,
that
yeah,
makes
it's just like
sense.
super
Because it's loud as fuck in there, dude.
But he's just chilling, just driving like faster than what anyone else would be like, oh, that's safe, you know?
Yeah.
And he's probably waving too. He's like, I'm Max. I'm first place. Box. Move out of the way, dude. A blue flag.
127
Is it a
miles
blue
per hour.
flag?
Is that what I saw in there?
What
Yeah,
happened?
I thought I saw on his little steering wheel 127 miles per hour.
it might be kilometers. We don't know where he's at.
Gas. Yep.
Or 227.
227, probably kilometers. I wonder if people get mad if I say it like that. How many
Yeah, they
kilometers
might,
is
dude.
that?
They might, yeah. They might get you.
He isn't stream, dude. He's doing he's racing sim in real life, man. So
They're like telling them the corners, like, small left. Hard right.
It's a Google search. Convert 227 kilometers to miles per hour. 141.
that's how you do it.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
chilling. It's
You
another
just
day on
do
the
that,
freeway,
yeah.
dude. It's okay if he hits something, he'll just fly away. That carbon fiber will take him somewhere.
Yeah. Well, that's why he's the best. Unequivocally the best so far, which is crazy.
Well, that's gonna do it for us this week. You guys have any plans?
I don't know
I'm
if I have anything going on this week.
gonna try to play Wayfinder, and I'm actually number 46, so perfectly timed.
Yeah, you. That sucks. That's like back in the Outrider days. Oh my gosh. Outriders.
No, but I mean, this is worse though. This is like
it?
the wait
Outriders
time
is
right now.
pretty bad,
I wouldn't.
yeah.
I would say if you really want to try it, start it now. But if you can wait till the servers get fixed.
And let's see. I'm gonna continue playing my games. Try to see if I could try out those new ones I talked about. Yeah. Norman.
I'm strongly thinking about getting a new keyboard because I got this old keyboard. Dude, my keycaps keep falling off, man. Is that like a bad sign?
What do you have?
I have a K63, but Razer came out with a new keyboard, son. You know about that new keyboard? The Razer one?
The $200 one?
The hot swappable one. The make it any keyboard you want. But I hate Razer Synapse, so I'm probably not gonna buy it.
Oh, that's what you're holding in your hand for some reason.
No. I had this is like a
Even
old
Synapse
Corsair.
2.0.
I haven't tried Synapse 2.0.
Better,
Dude.
stronger, faster.
Dude, I do know that when I was playing, when I had Synapse running, sometimes I would have Overwatch issues loading into a game. And it's like I tested everything and it was just Synapse running. And I was like, what even is this? So after that, I never bought another Razer product because I was too scared.
Yeah. I haven't bought Razer in a while.
Gotta go to that Razer store. It's kind of small, but we should all go.
Yo, dude.
And then we can go
this is-
hide aloud.
No, what is this,
Hide
This
dude?
aloud.
washing machine. What is that? A washing or dryer?
Yeah,
This is an escape room right here.
funny
dude.
one was what was the
What is this?
I
Is it
love
is it
that.
bed
That's a
in
bath.
the bar?
Bath bar, dude. That's a bath bar.
Is that someone's bedroom? This one
This
right
is
here.
the cursed house right here, dude. Look at that.
Was that
Stairway
a,
to nowhere, dude.
is that the same thing?
And
Is
then
that
why
the
is
inside
the
of the house?
carpet falling on the back,
guess.
dude? The carpet's falling. The stairs go nowhere. There's there's molding, there's kick pads, and then it skips the
Oh,
column.
you don't
Come
know
on,
what this
kick
corner
pad.
is? Back in the 1920s, they had these stairs where you could take pictures on them. That's what that's for. I just
Well, I don't
joking.
like
No.
how the
I'm
kickboard
just
is.
joking. I don't know.
Look at man.
Kitchen bath is for, when
This
you
is
want to
like,
bathe in the
remember
kitchen.
when you found that house plan for the 3-bedroom house, the cursed one?
Oh my gosh. Whoa,
Oh,
what is
I
this?
remember what this. Okay, we're not gonna show that one. All right, we're gonna go now. Have a good week, everyone. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.